I am here just outside the chamber of the House of Commons, where the Liberal Speaker, Greg Fergus, just ejected the leader of the Conservative Party from the House of Commons during question period. So for those of you who are just joining, to be clear what just happened, I'm just outside the chamber of the House of Commons. The Speaker of the House of Commons just ejected the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, Pierre Poilievre, from the House of Commons for asking questions in the House of Commons. And this is what's going to get all of you mad. And you need to share this video so people see what's actually happening here. Today, Pierre Poilievre, moments ago in the House of Commons, was asking questions of the Prime Minister about why he is failing to grant the BC NDP party's request. This is the NDP government in British Columbia to essentially end the policy of decriminalizing hard drugs like heroin and crack, which is creating untold amounts of death and destruction across the country. What Justin Trudeau did was he was getting up in the House of Commons saying all of these crazy things. And did the speaker chastise, did the so-called neutral speaker chastise Justin Trudeau? Of course he didn't. What did he do? While Pierre Poilievre was asking hard questions about this issue, about stopping crime, about taking hard drugs off the streets of Canada, what did he do? He threw him out of the House of Commons. He just threw the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada out of the House of Commons. That is, like, as a member of Parliament who represents 120,000 people, the fact that the Speaker of the House of Commons was complicit in stopping questions on a topic of such huge enormity. And by the way, this was after the Speaker refused to grant an emergency debate on this issue. And also, Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the House of Commons, or the leader of the opposition, he pointed out in this request for emergency debate yesterday that this is an emergency debate. People are dying. And yet the Liberals are doing nothing. And Justin Trudeau, he gets up in the House of Commons and he's trying to deflect and make accusations and all this sort of stuff. Did Greg Fergus hold him to account for any of this stuff? Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. Yet he threw out Pierre Poilievre. Conservatives, we walked out in solidarity with Pierre Poilievre because this is outrageous. And I don't care how you vote. I don't care if you actually are a Liberal supporter. That is your right. But you should be very concerned about what just happened in the House of Commons today, because you cannot have a proper democracy unless the government is allowed to be held to account. This is this is one of the core principles of Canadian democracy. And I have been elected for a hot minute and I have never seen something happen like this. And guys, you know this is not going to be appropriately or if at all reported in the mainstream media. So you need to share this video. And again, let me talk to people. Look, I get it. You might not be a conservative, but you should care about what just happened in the House of Commons. The leader of the opposition was just ejected during question period for holding the government to account. This is not how Canadian democracy should function. We are going to go and sort this out. I promise you, the entire caucus of the Conservative Party of Canada is standing in solidarity with our leader, and we are going to fight this. Share this video, help us get the word out, and pray for us. Working hard for you in Ottawa. Have a good day.